What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. Okay, Google just released the other day Android 13 in its full stable form for ASOP, and if you guys downloaded it, I want to show you a couple of the really some of the best new features to look for. This is by no means all-inclusive, just considering they squashed 150 plus bugs and all of the new improvements and features, but I just want to talk about some of them for you guys right now. And we're going to go ahead and use our Pixel 6a to do just that. So what we're going to start off with here is the new Material U colors, and one thing that they really tweaked is just how much more customizable you can make this in your wallpapers and styles. So for instance, we have one of the live wallpapers here that Google is offering, and you can see you used to have about 4 different varieties, and now you can see you have 4, 8, 12 new choices for color patterns, in addition to all of your basic colors as well. So pretty nice to see. You can see also you do have that themed icons that is in beta that should correlate pretty well with this, but that is one of those new features that I did want to show you guys. Really, they introduced this last year with the really neat wallpaper color trick on Android that lets your system colors pull from whatever wallpaper. So seeing them kind of continue on with that is really nice as well. Beyond that, if you did not have the beta, the media player itself did get some updates. So if you jump in and play some music, we'll just go ahead and do this that was already here. We'll play it and turn it down so we don't get copyright dinged. So in your player, mini player up here, you can see the squiggly lines are actually showing you the progress bar. Just a fun, cool, neat little trick. In the notification area, it's been updated to show this with the album artwork and kind of a dancing the way through the playback bar. It'll straighten out if you pull it through to skip, but as it plays, it will show that zigzag. Beyond that, on the lock screen itself, it will show you that the exact same way. One other thing that I can't show you exactly here, but let me pause this and turn that off, is the new notifications. So Google has now fine-tuned it to make it so you will get consistently notified to allow permissions as you use the app over time. What I mean by that is when you originally download an app and install it, you get this pop-up where it says allow, in this case Spotify, to send you notifications. What it's going to say now going forward is allow Spotify to continue sending you notifications. So you might want to allow it right now, but say in 6 months from now when you don't use the app, you don't want to allow it, it'll give you an additional prompt to now not allow it. So that is pretty nice as well. If you get a bunch of pop-ups asking you to allow notifications right when you install Android 13, that's okay. I would really expect that, to be honest with you. It is not a big problem though. One other thing that's pretty neat is, say for instance, you're sending a picture or you're using a different app, the new Android 13 photo picker is private. So what I mean by that is Android 13 has a new photo picker. When you go to share a photo within an app, only the photos you've shown in this app are what's available by default. You do not see through to your entire gallery. So hypothetically, you're in your text messaging app and you want to see the gallery messages, you can see there's only been 5 messages or 5 photos here that have been shared. That is all that shows by default. Now, as you traditionally would, you can jump into your photos and you can see there's 22,000 different photos in here, but by default it's only going to show you in the gallery app those few images shared in the actual app itself. One thing that I like that's going to be really handy that I'm somehow coming across more and more frequently as well is in the quick toggle settings, this new option to scan a QR code. So food menus, beer menus, there's a lot of things right now utilizing QR codes, so having that shortcut is a, little extra ease of use here. It's no different than when you were actually going into your camera app and launching that, so it auto-read a QR code, but it is there in the quick settings if you like. I know a lot of people are multilingual and use different languages depending on what they're utilizing their phone for at the time. You can now go into the system settings under languages and input, and now you can set the language you want at a per app basis. So say for instance you want to change the calculator app from the system default to, let's just say, Spanish. You can click on that, and just for the calculator app, it will now utilize that new language. There is a change as well within, if you're using an Android tablet, that they're getting a new taskbar. I can't show you that, unfortunately. I do not have an Android tablet available, but it's something to keep in mind. It looks a lot nicer, and it's actually somewhat of a carryover from Android 12L. But Android 13 is built for tablets more, and this new launcher looks much better. So one of the other new features too, and how convenient of them are they, is spatial audio support. Android 13 brings spatial audio support, and the new Pixel Buds Pro are going to get this in a soon-to-be-released update, so they will now be able to be utilized with your new Android 13 phone. You do get Bluetooth Low Energy, or LE. It's adopting that new standard because it really helps with latency, enhanced audio quality, and broadcasts audio to multiple devices at the same time. There is another update to digital well-being in bedtime mode. So let's actually close that out. Let's go into our settings, digital well-being, and if you use bedtime mode, we don't currently, but you have new options here to further customize your setting with options for wallpaper dimming and the system dark theme. So if you were to go ahead and set it up, you can utilize all of those new updates right here in that bedtime mode. You do have a little better device-to-device copying. So if you have a tablet or two phones that run Android 13, you'll be able to copy content like URLs, text, pictures onto one and paste them right to the other with nearby sharing. And you do have a new option for clipboard clearing. So if you guys save passwords or copy things all the time on the regular with that, you don't have to worry about it always saving. After a certain period of time, your copied passwords or login credentials aren't going to sit there for accidental pastes in places you don't want. That will be removed over a course of a certain set time frame. So yeah, that's all I wanted to discuss in this video. Quite a bit of things to take in. I really do like the new mini player options, as silly as it is, to be able to get a little cooler video, or visual I should say, in regards to it. But that's all for this one. Let me know your favorite features in those comments below. What are you most looking forward to? Have you pulled in this update yet? Let us know. Thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.